Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the finals, the gold medal matchup of the Mario Olympics tennis division. We got Papa Den as Erland versus YUJ as the Vatican. And one of these gentlemen, they're both leaving with medals.
They are.
But only one can get the gold.
Dude, the fate of the gold and silver medals that we made up hangs in the balance of this game. Big things coming. And I do mean that we made up the concept of gold and silver medals.
Yeah, I don't think they were even actually medals before.
No.
Like, they literally got an idea. I was like, what if we just change the T to a D and it means something different?
It's really silly because you watch the Olympics and they're like, this guy got first, second, and third.
Yeah,
it's like, what if they were gold?
Three's a higher number than one.
It's so confusing, yeah.
But yeah, I think we're gonna see a good game here. Both characters were blessed enough to randomly pick big characters.
They've done well.
And look at this. They're hitting the ball. There's a volley happening.
They've done good things in the character select screen. They cooked when they pressed the Wiggler and DK. And yeah, we're gonna see some spice here from these two players. YUJ came off of a crazy game with Andrew there.
I think YUJ.
Oh,
whoa, what? I was a little confused there. It's weird they even let him hit it. He didn't just stop it. You know, like the ball continued.
First let that we've seen
ever in history
in the game.
So, Jason, what do you? How are you feeling this one may go? Do you have any sort of inkling?
Well, Wiggler can spin.
Okay.
Right. I think aggregate mass-wise, they're probably about equal. I think DK has the mass lead for sure, but I think Wiggler has the spin lead. He spins more. DK's like far receive is a spinning banana, which is pretty good, but I think the offensive spin is more important than the defensive spin.
So here's my weird, it might not be a theory, it might just be like, the game might work on like a complicated rock, paper, scissors mechanic, for all I know. The vibe I get is that power,
I went through him.
Power hitters, your DK or Bowser, outclass most of the other characters. But the defense characters, Waluigi and Wiggler, I think, even though they're not as big and powerful, have the ability to return the power hits. Thus giving them possibly a little bit of an advantage over the power hitters. But I think with Wiggler, and we don't have Waluigi in this tournament, but I do think the small characters that we saw get eliminated by all of our big characters actually do have a better chance against a Wiggler than a Donkey Kong or Bowser. That's the vibe I get, because I think, like, I mean, we saw it with basically every game against Donkey Kong or Bowser that didn't have Wiggler on the other end of it. Like, sometimes the ball just gets smoked, and it's like, what do you do there?
Yeah, I don't know, man. I played YUJ. I was Diddy, he was Wiggler, and I felt like it was pretty hopeless.
I also play. I don't want to listen. I'm not trying to discredit the man who's gonna get one of two medals, but I played YUJ, and he did not score a point against me. I just cooked him. So that's why I was really confused.
Yeah, I don't know, man. But,
tennis is a mystery. We don't even know how the points work. Sometimes they're like the set's over, and sometimes they're like there's actually an extra surprise secret set.
I do like the secret set. The secret set's very fun.
Speaking of secret sets, it's no secret that set went to YUJ. He's got a game and a set under his belt, I believe. Ooh. And there's a solid chance that he's one set away from winning. Who knows? Yeah, I think that's crazy. The button they clicked. Ooh. But Donkey Kong's starting to cook.
Yeah, he's cooking pretty nicely here. 30 love. I love 30.
I love 30. One of my favorite numbers.
Me and Dennis used to be 30.
Yeah, Dennis, Dennis has always been old, but when he was 30, at least there was a 0, and he could have imagined what it was like to not be.
I think here's a weird take that I have. I think your age is determined solely by the
number of years you've been alive.
No, solely by the one's place. Like if somebody's 30, they're younger than somebody who's like 28. 28 is older than 30.
I realized you said one's place. For a second, I was almost going to agree with you because I was thinking you were going to say 10's place. And I was like, yeah,
no.
like, 30 is, I think 30 is as much older than 29 as, 35 is the 22.
Oh, killer shot there. And now it's 30 all. Well, here's the thing. When you're 29, you're like, oh, I'm turning 30. Oh, no. I'm going to be so old. And when you're 30, you're like, yeah, I'm 30.
I got 9 more years until I have to be worried about another big number.
30.
Butterfly!
Dude, you're trolling, bro! You're aggregate mass!
That's the one thing that has been confusing me about YUJ's play. And it's not YUJ's fault. It's like I just don't understand when it's big and when it's small mode,
Dude, they're just like chilling at the net. They're chilling at the net, having a great time.
Well, that's the thing against the heavies that I was kind of. I was starting to pick it up against Andrews Bowser. I think if you're playing against a heavy, you have to move up. Otherwise, that's going to happen. But if you move up, then they could lob and you can't hit it. So it's like, I believe, unless you're a Wiggler.
Oh.
I believe YUJ said it in the last commentator that it's like you have a 50-50 chance, but you actually don't because there's a third option.
Oh man, he got
Butterfly.
Yeah, butterfly is a big mistake.
I like that there's no cocoon phase.
Dude, he skips the whole step.
He just goes, whoop, I'm small on a butterfly now.
That's crazy. He's not.
He got him. We're deucing.
Oh man, deucing it up. This is just like Dune 2. Did you watch Dune 2?
I did watch Dune 2.
It was a great movie.
Yeah, I liked it a lot. Did you actually see Dune 2?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it was great. I think I liked it a little bit less than Dune 1, but I still think they're both, like, radically great.
I think it's a second movie.
Yeah, you know, it's like
happenstance.
we're going to some big places. We've been some big places.
Movie number 2, you know, it's like, you know what? I don't have all the establishing world building that movie 1 had. I don't have the big climax that movie 3 has. I'm movie 2.
I'm movie 2. I got a little bit of both.
Yeah. Movie 2, the oldest of the 3 movies, because they're like, oh, I'm about to finish the trilogy. And movie 3 is like,
we're done.
It's over.
We're out.
Movie 1 is like, oh, I'm young, spry. I have my whole life ahead of me.
I think now that you've explained it in movie terms,
you agree?
I understand.
You're on board? Now, I do think...
this volley is crazy. They're still going.
Yeah, it's going to go for a while. I think like another minute. I think it like starts to, you know, once you span more than like 15 years, it falls apart a little bit.
Whoa. We're blamming.
We are...
Dude, that is... I think
shutting down the super.
Yeah, that's 3 times that the donkey ball has been a point against Dennis.
Can't call it a donkey ball, bro. There's no donkeys
Kong
inside.
ball?
Maybe like a cannonball.
I guess there was a cannon. Well,
definitely cannon
they call those cannons or barrels?
You know, maybe there's a donkey operating it.
Like a small one inside the ball, like remote control?
No, like that's kind of awesome. I was thinking like just operating the cannon. Like he's back there, he's got his little helmet on, earphones, so he doesn't blow out his ears, and he goes, oh, fire the cannon.
Oh, and he's directly behind the cannon.
Yeah, you can't see him because of the camera.
I understand.
It's like a forced perspective type deal. But I like the idea that there's a donkey inside of the ball running around like a hamster going crazy.
He got the dude! Look at the micrometer off the ground! Nanners up! Butterfly in the sky! And we're back to volleying.
Back to normal tennis here. I almost called it baseball.
Why would you call it that? I think, I know Nick made a joke about full shifting the tennis, but I'm all aboard. And I'm not just saying that because I'm kind of good at tennis and not kind of good at baseball.
What do you mean? You got the same amount of medals that I did in this event of tennis.
Can someone call an ambulance?
I have not played. For you?
Yeah, who else for?
Like
I don't think Dennis threw his back out.
Not yet. I'm blowing that thing out later.
Oh.
He did it again!
Whipping out the banana before he gets his back blown out. And there's a point from Wiggler.
A plus B equals, I don't know. I was going to make a Pythagorean theorem joke, but I can't think of it.
A button squared plus B button squared equals smash squared.
C stick squared.
Oh, the tornado actually prevented it. We're at the match point. Wiggler needs 1 hot tamale for the Vatican City to win their first ever gold medal. And just because Donkey Kong got that point doesn't mean the Vatican is losing.
Yeah, this could be it. This could be all the marbles going YUJ's way.
This could be history. The Vatican has never once competed in the Olympics, and today they might leave with exclusively. He bopped him! He cannon bopped him. We're deuced, and we saw the same exact situation happen with YUJ versus City Hall in the semis. Bowser able to scrape his way out, but the butterfly's back in the sky, hitting the ball.
Nice stuff. Yeah, very good stuff from YUJ there, preventing that from giving Donkey Kong advantage. And let's see if he can pick this up.
Oh, baby.
We both have specials here.
Ooh, a little bit of a slicey. Banana, the bananas. He doesn't get the banana off. He doesn't get the banana off. Match point.
He was in end lag.
Match point. Oh, but Wiggler! Oh my God!
Back to deuce land.
YUJ is the biggest deuce I know, man. My dude just can't stop deucing.
Deucing all day, every day. Absolutely. Ooh. Ooh, just reaches that ball.
The rackets
That's
are glowing.
nice.
Oh, it's
That's
gonna be a banana.
That's a banana.
Now, as long as YUJ actually twists this and doesn't butterfly it, he didn't even need it. Oh, he does, and he's twisted.
He's twisted it up.
He's twisted. Blammo! Blammo! We're still in it.
That's good. That's good.
Wiggler is fighting Donkey Kong. Oh, a hair away.
Nice.
Match point yet again.
Oh, this is bad for Donkey Kong.
Oh, it's so scary.
He's on the ropes.
Twisted.
You've got it twisted.
And ladies and gentlemen, YUJ takes home the gold medal for the Vatican City in their first ever Olympics. Congrats to Jesus Christ. Congrats to YUJ. Ireland, not too far behind with the silver. And, of course, shout-outs to England getting the bronze. Thank you all for watching. Hope you've been enjoying the Mario Olympics so far. We will be back in the future with the next Cube sport. Jason, what do we like to say?
Dinger City out.
That's it.